Well, the Tour de France is going on all this month. During the tour, riders are going to pass through some of the world's premier wine regions. You can do what they can't. You can actually stop and sample some of these fine wines and vintages from the tour's 21 stages during the Tour de France celebration at Colonial Wine and Spirits. Joining us this morning, Kotoun, here with the highlights. And Chris, thank you so much. I mean, this is such a cool event, a worldwide event. You guys are helping celebrate here in Little Rock. Kind of talk about what's going to be taking place at Colonial.
Well, this is the fourth year that we're doing the Tour de France at our tasting bar, and we started the tour, we started following the tour for a couple of reasons, but primarily to help introduce our customers to French wine. It's sort of a neat way to tie in the world's largest annual sports event with French wine. And as the tour travels throughout France, we sort of follow the tour as it goes through the various regions and feature wines through those regions.
Yeah, so many different stages they have to go through. You can see a map right here of the different stages. Kind of break down some of the different things or some of the different wines you brought in today to help illustrate how many of these stages and how many different varieties of wines from the French region.
Well, this year we're featuring 28 different wines throughout the various stages, and a few that we brought today. We have a couple that we're going to be tasting on Wednesday from Bordeaux. We're featuring some wines that are from the Rhone Valley, from the south of France. As it gets later on in the tour, we'll be featuring some wines from Provence, and some of my favorites are from the Loire Valley, and we're going to have quite a few from the Loire Valley, like this sparkling Chenin Blanc right here.
Okay, cool. I've noticed a few rosés out here. It is the summer months. This is a pretty good option if you're looking for something refreshing, and of course, a lot of that comes from France.
Absolutely. We love rosé at Colonial Wines and Spirits, and especially in the heat here in Arkansas, they're very, very quenching, and we're a big fan of rosé. And rosé is produced sort of throughout France, primarily in the south, but you also have rosé produced in the Loire Valley and other areas.
Okay, cool. So this starts on Wednesday, correct?
It actually started on Saturday.
Saturday.
But we're resuming on Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday through Saturday throughout the month of July.
Okay.
We have our calendar on our website, colonialwineshop.com. So you can take a look there and see what we're going to be pouring which day throughout the tour.
A big weekend you're coming off of course, and now more big weekends ahead with Tour de France. So this looks like something that you could take part in, and you don't have to go to France to take part in the Tour de France. That's why Colonial Wines and Spirits makes it easy on you here locally. Chris, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
And enjoy the tour and all the different stages.
Will do.